Hey guys, happy first day of December, which means first day of Vlogmas. So for my first Vlogmas video, I decided I wanted to do a video on how I use my fitness tracker to train. So for those of you who don't know, I use a Polar A300, this little bad boy. I used to use, like 3 years ago, I used to use the Polar FT7 just because I was curious about, I don't know, I just thought it was cool that you could track your heart rate during workouts. But now I use it a lot differently. So yeah, for the workout portion, I wear the little chest strap thing. That is what tracks my heart rate during the workout. Throughout the day, it's also just an activity tracker as well. So I don't use it just to track my heart rate during my workouts, but I use it for everything. And I'll go into detail with that as the workout goes on, as the day goes on, and everything else. So let's go. So right now I'm just choosing the training style that I'm about to do, which is weightlifting or strength training, if this wants to focus. There we go. And so I just finished up my workout, did shoulders, chest, and thighs, and then 12 minutes on the Stairmaster. And so now I'm going to sync all the data that we gathered from this workout up to the Polar Flow app. Really handy, it just connects via Bluetooth. So as I'm walking down these stairs to the car, I'm gonna start syncing that up. And then I will go into a little bit of detail about what I do after that. So yeah, let's just let that sync up and we'll talk in a bit. Hey guys, I just got home. I wanted to do this video earlier, but I literally got to work and was in meetings all day from like 9 to 4. So I'm just gonna do this now and just jump right in. So now I'm going to talk about the Polar Flow app for a moment. And basically what it does is it tracks your movement all day, every day, as long as you're wearing the watch. And I really like this feature, and one of the reasons why I chose the A300, because it does have that fitness tracker. One, it notifies you if you've been sitting for longer than an hour period of time. which I think is really good. I get stuck at my desk just like deep diving into work, and sometimes I kind of just need a little reminder to get up and do just like a lap around the building. And then on the app, it actually records how many, it shows you how many times you got that like inactivity stamp. And so yesterday, this is yesterday, I got 1, 2, 3 inactivity stamps. Today I've only gotten 1. So yeah, 1 so far over here. And that was because I was stuck in traffic for about an hour and a half. So that is that. And then it also tells you how many steps you've taken today. So that's how much I've taken today. Not as much, it's actually very, very low. I really try to strive for 10,000 steps, but typically I get about between 4,000 and 7,000. And then my activity time, which is how active I was throughout the day. And then the distance of over here, the amount of steps that I took that day, that's equivalent to the distance. And then how many calories I have burned today. So today I've already burned about 2,300, and yesterday I did pretty good. I burned almost 3,000 calories, and that's actually pretty impressive considering I only took like 5,000 steps, but I definitely attribute that to my workout. Next, this is the training session I had today. It gives you your heart rate average and your heart rate max. This tells me that my heart rate max at one point was 200 beats per minute. I don't believe that. Earlier this morning, my my heart rate monitor was kind of going crazy. It was saying my heart rate was at like 240 beats per minute, and I'm like, no, like I would be dead. So sometimes it gets a little finicky like right when I put it on, but after that you can see it pretty much leveled out, and that is pretty equivalent to how I felt during my workout. It was pretty low, but I still think that that's a pretty decent steady heart rate during a workout. And then this was my cardio. I did about 12 minutes on the Stairmaster. You can see my heart rate average was 163, max was 181, and then just kind of gives you a little graph. And what I also really like about this is I like and I don't like, because I don't like being reminded that I need to get more sleep, but then I do like it because it tells you how of the amount of sleep you got, how much of it was restful. And so this, we're looking at it on a daily view, and typically I will wear my watch all day, every day, wear the heart rate monitor during my workouts to track my workouts. And over about a 2 weeks period, 2 to 3 weeks period of time is about the data that I would like to gather, just because like 1 week you might be more active than the next week, and it's nice to just have the more data the better. So what I do is I look at the Polar Flow app by week, and the one thing that I pay attention to is this total calorie and average daily calories. And basically what this is telling me is based on my activity for this week and my workouts for this week, I burn on average about 2,600 calories a day. And if 1 week it's 2,600 calories, another week it's 2,500 calories, another week it's 2,700 calories, I'll add those 3 up, and then I'll take the average of that to give me a more accurate representation of my TDEE, which is total daily energy expenditure. And the reason you want to know that is because based on whatever your goals are, if you are dieting or if you are bulking, you want to eat more or less than that. If you're dieting, you want to eat less than your TDEE, or if you're bulking, you want to eat more. So that number is actually really, really important. And you can totally go online and search BMR calculators and TDE calculators and get basically all of this information based on your age, height, weight, and you just tell it like how active you are during the week, like how many times do you work out a week and stuff like that. And it'll give you a very, very general number, just because it doesn't actually, it may know like, yes, you may work out 4 times a week, or you may work out 5 times a week, but you could also be on your feet all day, or you could be sitting all day. So that's where fitness trackers come in really handy, because especially if they track your movement all day and your heart rate, because then it could give you a more customized to your lifestyle and what you do. So yeah, that's kind of just how I use my fitness tracker. You can totally use it in other ways. Like in my video, I'd use the heart rate portion just to track my heart rate during my workouts to make sure I'm not dropping too low or taking too long of rest periods. So even heart rate, even fitness monitors that are just like, all it does is track your heart rate. Like, it won't track how many steps you take or anything like that. I think those are definitely great investments. But just because I'm a nerd, so I really like to understand the nitty-gritty details of just how my body functions. I just think it's really cool that we have this technology available to us. And yeah, that's gonna conclude this video. I hope that it was helpful or enlightening or whatever. You can leave your comments below. That would be greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2.